This is Darren with Proline Plumbing. We are out here on a mainline stoppage. This is for the customer West Cronkite. Property address 11703 Southeast Flavel Street, Portland, Oregon 97266. It's May 26th, 2:47 p.m. We had a mainline stoppage. We tried clearing it through the shower drain, which came down through this piping here, tied in, and made its way to the stack. Mainline cable service was unable to clear it. Next attempt was to remove a cap that was here, glued-in cap, and we had hydrojetted this, and I was successful and cleared the line. So now we're going to go ahead and scope it and see what we see. And we're going to tie into the main stack. Dropped. All galvanized cast iron. So we got a Y here. Looks like we got a lot of scale buildup in this pipe. Recommend that it be descaled. Roughly 15 to 20 feet is about where I thought I cleared it. Looks like a piece of the cast iron. Like a Y, but that's a lot of scale buildup there. Okay, it looks like we're in concrete pipe. Call this the city. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and pull back and inspect the line, but this line is free and clear. Let me just push forward a little farther just to verify. And actually, I'm going to go flush a toilet just to show movement. Go ahead and flush the toilet. We should be seeing water here shortly. There we go. The water. I'm gonna pause the video, let this clear out. All right,
we're already here. How much more does it? Because is this something I need to do?
Yes. It's just debris in the pipe. So this is city line. This is going to be where your tie-in would be on the city line at 51 feet here. So now we're in your cast iron pipe. You can see all
looks rusty.
Yeah, it's normal to see rust, but your diameter has shrunken in many aspects in different spots, which is rust. You know, it's what we call scale buildup. So with it being a jagged pipe, if you will, it can catch on toilet papers and all those kinds of things. So it's recommended that you at least try to run a chain descaler through here. You're very
Saved
welcome.
our lives.
Here's another piece of the material that is in your pipe. Descaling that should push that through to the city, but that could partially be why you had a blockage. This toilet paper would hang up on that.
Sure.
As far as grade goes, so far everything looks pretty good.
What was that? There was like a stick. What is that?
That's just toilet paper
Oh,
residue. Yeah. You see a lot of scale build up in there.
I see, and the toilet paper like hangs onto it.
Yeah, it kind of just sticks to it, and over time that collects, and then it throttles down. And say you don't have like a heavy flush with the toilet paper, there's not enough water to get it to push through, so it can just kind of stick to the pipe eventually.
So the clog that you got out, what was it?
Probably just feces and toilet paper. It's hard to say. You can't camera it when you're underwater. You won't see anything. The only time you do that is if you've got like a root intrusion, you can't push through it. You'd run your camera as far as you can in hopes that you do hit that blockage, and then it's digging it up and excavating from there. But you can see a lot of scale build up here.
Oh yeah, it's getting worse and worse. Because we're more and more in the house, right?
Correct. We're only 12, 13 feet into it, so.
Yeah, I'll do that scale thing just so this doesn't happen again. Is there anything else I can do for facility?
I would just stick with descaling it, and then think about a repipe in your future.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like
'Cause
how
it's-
far in the future?
Well, it's hard to say when you're going to exactly have problems. This could last 16 years. It could last 2 months. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things that you're old on your stuff. Okay, so that concludes this video inspection. I got the customer here, so bear with me on the talking. But
You did a great job.
we pushed it through to the city, and yes, we recommend a descale service. At this time, the line is free and clear. And then also with how this vent right here is, I do recommend getting this vent plumbed as it should to the stack under there. And then I'm not sure, you probably had a sink or something down here. But we definitely recommend that we get this addressed also. Yeah, that'll be the end of this video.